Hello, I am the Holohan. Welcome to my review of the Ninja Steel Megazord from Power Rangers Ninja Super Steel, known as Shurikenjin or Shuriken Sentai Ninja in Japan. Now to start off, before we begin this, I must say, Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, little brother! Happy birthday to you! You're 9 years old, but please slow down. You're making me feel like an old man. Now, let's begin now. Now, first off, these are in Japan. These were made by the Ninja's grandfather, because the Ninjas were, well, most of them were related. Gold Ranger was not related to them. Anyway, these Zords were these were based off of the Ninja's favorite things when they were little, and the Super Sent, and well, let's just get started. This is the Robo Red Zord, known as Shinobi Maru in Japan. As you can see, it's based off a ninja in Japan. In America, it's named after, well, a robot named Redbot, who resembles this. His arms move 360, its legs move back and forth. Its head does move, but I'll show that later. This is the Dragon Zord, known as Drago Maru in Japan. I want to get her because the Blue Ranger was into magic and sorcery, and I would give her, and I would tell you who taught him, but this is like my fifth time recording this video, and I do not want to go, and you can just watch it to find out. His arms move up and down, and legs move forward that much for when it's sitting in the cockpit. This is the Nitro Zord, known as Dumpamaru in Japan. Honestly, this one is kind of the odd one, because I don't know, because even the Yellow Ranger doesn't completely understand. I guess it was when he was really young. It's based off a dump truck. This is the Zoom Zord, known as Byun Maru in Japan, because the Japanese onomatopoeia for when something's moving fast. Zoom Byun! This is the Kodiak Zord, known as Wan Maru in Japan. And it's a cute doggy. It's called Kodiak because, well, the White Ranger had a dog named Cody, which doesn't really roll off the tongue. It doesn't really sound as cool as Kodiak. Maru, because of the Japanese onomatopoeia for a dog barking. Its head moves up and down. That's all the articulation it has. Now let's start on the transformation. First, we're going to take this off. Fold the wheels down. Flip this out. That's the arm here. Next up, we're going to take apart the Zoom Zord. Fold this connector piece here in. Place the Kodiak Zord in here. Now we're going to fold up the feet. And plug them into these holes here. And now, there are actually two different formations with just these 5 Zords, but we're going to start with the standard. So we're going to take the wings and the tail off of him, attach those, place the arms up, place the Dragon Zord here, fold the feet up, and plug this here into this hole here. Now we just got to adjust these things here. Give him a sword in this hand, and the Drago shield on this hand, on this arm. Flip this down, place it on here. And voila! You have the Ninja Steel Megazord, or Shuriken. As you can see, it's a robot sitting in a robot. Awesome, huh? It's based off a Japanese thing that I cannot remember right now. You'd have to look that up. Anyway, its arms move 360 degrees. Its legs can move back and forth, and well, it should be able to move out. They have this. Oh, well, there it goes. It's not that much, but it's still cool. Next up, we'll take a look at the other standard formation of this combination. Of these 5. You swap. See, what you do is you swap the Dragozord and the Robo Red, or Shinobi Mars, switch places. Start off. Oh, this is where you have to turn the Robo Red Zord's head. Plug it in here. Now you place it. Now you plug the tail, this part here, into here, and you put the wings, this third hole, onto this peg. You extend the arms and bend this thing over, and you have the Ninja Steel Megazord Dragon formation. I can't remember that was the name. Or Shuriken Drago. Unfortunately, it doesn't look quite as good because the Ninja Steel Megazord only came with the one Shuriken. They don't have a clip for the Drago, so you can't really make that formation, sadly. But it's cool. It is definitely one of the cooler, definitely cool formation. Even though I have time, I'm not sure I should show you the Astros skills are in the plan on doing those because they're the only auxiliary resorts that we got in America, that we got released in America. So, Ninja Steel Megazord is a good Zord to buy. It does have its quirks, but it makes up for it. It makes up. Oh wait! Oh, before I forget, I forgot to do something. I'll show you something else. Hold on. I almost forgot something cool about cool about this. Not sure if it can be done in Japanese. Haven't seen any videos of that. But in America, because of how this is made, it's actually possible to do this. To have a ranger sit in the cockpit there. See? Oh wait, let me put the helmet on. Ta-da! Ta-da! Awesome, huh? Even most girls in there made for this mold can't really do that kind of thing because of the Swedish description. But these actually have actually sit. See? The girls can actually sit in this one. And there you go. So overall, this is a good figure. If you want to have like electronics and sounds and actually be able to accurately portray the dragon formation for this, then you're gonna have to buy the Shurikenjin. But if you're looking for a nice price, this one's the way to go. You still have to order on Amazon because they're not really in stores anymore. But it's definitely a cool figure to have. And and have a good birthday, little brother. Stay safe. Because if you don't, I'm gonna ask Jesus to bring you down so I can spank you for not staying safe. Anyway, this has been I'm gonna be dividing the time between the posting of these videos because I don't have a whole lot, so I have to pace myself. Now, also I'm thinking about doing some Transformers as well. I only have a few, but should help pan out things a bit. Now, this has been the Hollow Ham. And until next time, I say, sayonara.